check. Walk, come on. Sunday. I got it. Shit. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Well, we knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus too. A nice return ends up setting them up 1st and goal. What a change and what a twist.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
First carry for Peyton Barber. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You have that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10. Here we go. Let's go. Green, triple T. Check the backer. Check the backer. Big gas. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Barber on first and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, stop. Easy. Hey, you got tight right there. Check nine.
On second down, Barber. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Ready? Black 22. Easy. 54. I got him. Hey, watch that. Check it out.
Third and short yardage, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, Winston. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Brian Burns leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Jameis to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal.
Ready? Black 25. Black 4. I got him.
Third and goal. Winston. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. William Golston. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Newton now to throw. Rolling to his right. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Third and long, it's Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Following the interception, Winston. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Barber, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ready. Blue ready. 54. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike spot 4. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Winston. nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Carolina getting set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
45.
Throwing again. Newton. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
3rd and long for Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Winston now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. On first down, Barber. That good for 22 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. You ready. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Winston now to throw on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Get out the field, defense. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Yeah, he don't want none. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
To throw is Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Winston. Caught. It's Ellington. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down throw for Winston. Finds his man. Watson over the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
65. Check 59. Mike. Wait. 59.
Here's Ellington. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catch.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready. White 25. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's pin the mirror.
First down, Winston. And that's complete. It's Allington.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Again, it's Winston. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Jameis now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
This is Allington. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Winston. And Winston lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Back to throw, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out for Olsen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Carolina. 67 yards. back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Gun. Check 3. Hey!
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
You figure down in the red zone, the play call that's going to come in, find the guy that's most susceptible. It's the guy that you think that you can beat. In this case, they tried to pick on the rookie, and he was actually up to the challenge.
Yes, he was. Solid job knocking that away.
Great. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Watch 54. I smell fear now.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Ready?
And Newton's going to keep it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
I'm going to run you over. Let's go.
Once again, it's Barber. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Check. Watch 54. Flip it. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike. Down to lose one. Mike's 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And Blake has it over the middle. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
36.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? White 25. White 54. White. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 67 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Black 22. 54. Mike 54. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mike 45. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Newton's going to throw it. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt.